distinguished guests, excellencies, members of government, members of parliament, dear friends from all over the world. On behalf of Konrad Adenauer Foundation, I want to welcome you as well. This side event of Raisina 2023 was an opportunity to listen to many more speakers than we already did in the last 2 days. And taking into account that some of the panels were very Germanized, it's a strong sign that we as a German brand are allowed to be partners here, and we are very thankful to you, Samir, to ORF and also to the G20 presidency for this opportunity. And I also want to thank India for its effort with the G20 presidency. I don't remember there was any other government putting so much passion into a G20 presidency. India is truly a moderator in the world. India in the last decade made a tremendous rise in development, in developing its country and working for its people. And therefore India has a lot of knowledge, of experience in many development questions. And the G20 agenda of India is therefore very pragmatic in these times of turbulences. It's important and it's very ambitious. And the world can be glad that we have in this moment in time such a wise government leading the G20 presidency. So I have no doubt that Honorable Prime Minister Modi and his government will make this G20 presidency a great success. And even though I'm a European, I will not talk about the war in Ukraine to you. You had enough of this the last couple of days. Europe's problems are not the problem of the world. But let us not deny one fact. If you look at the top 10 donator for development aid in the world, and if you look at the top donator for Ukraine, they're the same. If you would exclude all the 52 countries who are in the Ukraine support group from the development aid cake, there would be nothing left. Switzerland would be left. So let us face this fact. My home country, Germany, for example, is the second biggest development aid donator. And the German taxpayer already approximately had to spend 300 billion euros for the war in Ukraine. The German taxpayer is taking care of right now approximately 3 million foreigners. And as long as it takes, the Germans have to feed and house the women and children of the Ukrainians. If the big development aid provider in the world have to spend not 1.5% of their GDP for security, but 2, 4, or even 8, like in the times of the Cold War, what will happen to climate finance? What will happen? Actually, you can just spend a coin once. And ladies and gentlemen, in India, you don't spend coins, of course. In India, you use UPI. You use the great public digital infrastructure to make payments. And this digital public infrastructure made in India made the life of 100 millions of people better. It's just one great example where India is a role model for the entire world. There are more role models, especially here in India, but also in all of your states. And it was a very great pleasure to listen to all of you. And I'm so thankful for the things I learned today. And this event was really about learning from each other, and it was about listening to each other. It was about getting closer to each other. Like India rightly framed, one world, one family, one future. Thank you very much.